This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:54. Time to get you ready for your Wednesday here in the morning sprint.
Destiny Richards was live in Spokane Valley with a heavy police presence this morning. And Mark Peterson has a look at a much cooler planning forecast.
Yeah, but we begin with winds that knocked out power to thousands of people last night. Crews worked through the night to restore it, bringing the number of customers without power down to just a few hundred this morning. We saw damage to homes and vehicles in East Spokane at around 8th and Dearborn. A tree even landed on some power lines as I was driving by and caught fire.
Mom called me and goes, "There's a fire across the street," and I'm like, oh my gosh, my kids are at the house. I come home and the fire right of the tree that was down was literally on fire.
And then take a look at this. That's the roof of Quincy Elementary School. It just blew off. The school district says the gym has extensive structural damage, but thankfully no one was hurt.
All right, good morning, everybody. As we take a look at the first alert weather, it is going to be a pretty nice day today, but still breezy. All right, we've got that system that's moving out, and through our 24-hour forecast, we're expecting to see those winds and cloud cover to the south with rain showers into the Palouse. We'll stay dry. Things are looking pretty good. So as we look at your planning forecast, high today at 58, breezy. Wear some layers heading out the door.
A two-car crash at Thurston and Regal killed one person, and at least another is in the hospital. It happened just before 11:15, according to Officer John O'Brien with Spokane Police. One person died at the scene, and next of kin has not been notified. Major Crimes is investigating, and Avista was on scene for several hours trying to fix a power pole.
We're here at 8th and Havana, where there's a heavy police presence here in Spokane Valley. As you can see, we've got Spokane Valley Police Department and a lot of caution tape around a home here at the intersection. Right now, you can't go beyond Havana on 8th, but you can turn onto Havana. We've got lots of cars coming through right now. Stay with us throughout GMA for more updates.
5 Washington counties are on the path forward this morning. Governor Jay Inslee cleared the way for the last Washington county stuck in phase 1.5 of the state's reopening plan to move into phase 2. Yakima, Benton, Douglas, Franklin, and Chelan counties have been stuck in a modified version of phase 1 for months. Phase 2 lifts some of the restrictions previously in place. This allows businesses like museums, libraries, and movie theaters to reopen at limited capacity.
And breaking political news this morning, just announced President Trump is taking part in a town hall tomorrow night in Miami to air across all platforms on NBC at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, but this runs directly opposite a town hall planned several days ago for Democratic candidate Joe Biden. That will be moderated by ABC's George Stephanopoulos in Philadelphia. You can watch it tomorrow night at 5 o'clock right here on 4 News Now.
All right, back with a final look at that forecast with Mark Peterson coming up in just a little bit, as he's been hinting at. We will have some winds today, but nothing like the gusts up to nearly 60 miles per hour that we saw yesterday. Stay tuned for that forecast coming up right after this.